I am so curious. However, Sacred Charge Spellments have been added to Lambent Fire now. So does that mean Ixnay on the Gold Key boss in Darkmoor? Catch of the Day, Sacred Charge, and Burning Rampage now have Spellment paths. You can no longer acquire these spells directly from bosses. Catch of the Day is still at Takanobu the Master list, but it says Burning Rampage and Sacred Charge Spellments can be found at Lambent Fire. And Pigsy, Goat Monk, Queen Calypso, Hammer of Thor, and Headless Horseman now have a standard top path. Yet, where do we get Headless Horseman?
Here, take it. We don't even know what the Ramotashi is. You can have the amulet. Just go away.
A what? A what? What is that? Maxwell Sharp, are you possessed? What happened? There we go, Humungo Frog. Yep, so the top path, which is just damage to all enemies, is no PvP or no advanced combat. So you can't use it in like the advanced dungeons, advanced mode on the dungeons. Yes. So only the divided one can be used in those, which is interesting. So let's go over and get you some Spellments so you can upgrade it to that. I just want to see if it looks just like the Mirage ones. Probably does. We shall see. Hello, you ever popular Decius. Still don't know what the Xibalba Shard is for yet. Well, you already know it, so 75. Wah. Isn't that just like the ice one? The ice one gives you a trap. Yes, it does. So this one is very similar. I don't think this one has the same animation as that one, but this is the only one that's Divim. This is the Sugar Glider. That's the White Fur. I honestly couldn't tell you how many Chrysalis Shift spells there are. Alrighty, let's upgrade this to, well, of course this one, yes. Oh, Diego.
A higher ranked spell.
Okay, Humungo Frog. Yay, it is just like the other one. So you can say, no, I want to just hit this one with the Humungo Frog. Or you can say, I want to hit this too. Which is good. These spells are actually my favorite for Monstrology, especially if you're in a place that has multiple different types in the same battle. Yeah. I think this one is a bit loud. Let's fix this. But it's really just exactly the same. You know what? Let's test this one out. I want to see if it's like the exact same. Plus it's Moon. Of course, that one's a cast spell. This is a shift spell, but I'm just curious about the animation. That loot looks ridiculous. Okay, so that one's not Divim. Excuse me. But that's not the one in the picture on the spell. So there. Pigsy. There we go. We have an upper path and a lower path. So the upper path just does the heal for everyone, a lot of it. And the bottom one is the heal for everyone and heal over time. Which, yeah, look at the amount difference with this. Yes, I know it's over 4 rounds, but this is super handy in battles. Plus, you can boost it up if you have that spell trained. So I like that, of course. Goat Monk as well. She doesn't have that one yet. Just damage on the top. Oh, by the way, neither of these are no PvP, no advanced combat. So with the Goat Monk, you can do just the damage or the damage and the heal over time, which to me, it's worth it, the bottom one, because it's a heal and a hit, and you can boost it up either way because it's not a conditional. So you can either boost up the heal over time or you can boost up the damage. The heal is pretty awesome. Her incoming and outgoing heal is pretty awesome, so I would just only boost up the damage. Okay, Headless Horseman. Seems how all of my wizards have it anyway. You know, honestly, this one isn't that bad, though, the amount of damage, because you can still boost it up, but even with 300, yeah, this is so nice. Can you imagine maxed out Headless Horseman doing almost 1,000? That makes me excited. Very nice. And unfortunately, you can't get these from DCS. Let's find out. There's only one way for me to check it. I just want to see if the sacred charge is exactly the same on the gear. Okay, so it's a little bit different. So it shows that it's no PvP, no advanced combat. It is still the damage and the armor to self, it says. So maybe there's one where you can put it on somebody else? I don't know. Let's just go on Storm. Okay, Hammer of Thor. Oh, look at that. They changed the initial. Look at that. Okay, so it's back to removing the weakness. So it's basically the original one where it removes the weakness and then does the damage. Whereas the bottom one does the damage and then gives you a random blade and them a random weakness. I'm definitely going to go with the top. I'm sorry, but the random blades and stuff that it gives is very limited. You either get a healing blade or a damage blade. That's it. I'd rather just do more damage. Look at that. The high end right there. 750. You put a 300 on that. That's over 1,000. 3 pips and a storm pip doing 1,000 damage. Thank you. I love it. It's beautiful. Next. Catch it that it hasn't changed. But, whoa, we got a lot of pictures now. It's back to the original again. Hopefully they won't change this because I do prefer this version where it puts the trap on all enemies. That's actually new. It didn't used to put the trap on all enemies, I thought, and then does damage. Let's test it out. I just love it because, look, first round, I can already use it. So we're now up to 745 to 805 damage. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's put on these Trapiolas. I might actually use Queen Calypso more because of this. Is it just me or does it look like she got a third eye too? Alright, we do our thing. We get this water spout. And... oh, beautiful, beautiful. You are dead. There's no way. 5,000. Thank you for giving Queen Calypso back. Wait, but look, the trap is gone on that one. That is not cool. You saw that, right? It did put a trap on both of them, but now it doesn't have that. Okay, so now it being what it is, can we get a little speed up here? This one takes a long time. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. But I could go make a sandwich right now. Oh, darn it. Only did 3,900 with that weakness. I mean, technically with that weakness, that was a big difference. But, I mean, with these guys, who cares? They're totally dead. Okay, Catch of the Day, Secret Charge, Burning Rampage, no Spellment Paths. Pigsy, Goat Monk, Queen Calypso, Hammer of Thor, and Headless Horseman have a standard top path. Ah, yes.